As jaded as I am, it just looks so quaint. As jaded as I was even then, I wasn't cynical and jaded enough. Because ultimately, I'm a romantic. Ultimately, I'm not nihilistic. There are two kind of, broadly speaking, two types of artists. You're romantic, idealistic. You're a nihilist. Nothing matters. Everything's dumb. Everything's negative. Nothing matters. Who cares? You're either nihilistic or you're a romantic. I'm a romantic. I'm a lover. I'm someone who wants to see the goodness in the world because I see the goodness in God, and I see the goodness in people, and I see how God has worked through me and made me a better person. So I know this is all possible, right? It's not just hype.
A curious part of the game and the movie I'd like to share. So if you have ideas and feedback on ways we can make it better, please share. Because we're building this movie like we did with the experiments through the participation of the audience. In that participation, you can move into different roles within the movie, within the game, within life through this process, right? This is the system, elementalhypertech system. And we can build a self-organizing collective through this to increase and better and advance ourselves, to upgrade, to level up. Because we become stronger together by sharing our experiences, our perspectives, the things that we find in truth that makes us all stronger in how we interact and provide motion and movement in the ever-present now through time, using time as well, past, present, and future, because it's how we organize it. We have the systems in place to understand where to find where we left things in time. And if we look into the future, we can build variance and a probability matrix, models of cause and effect with more information. So we can have possibilities with certainty due to variance, because it's mutable in the future. We can make changes to it. It's like water, right? It's there, but you can feel it. It's just, it gets you wet, those kind of things. But it has these very unique properties, and time is like that as well, because it's mutable. Now, in the past, it's much easier because it's fixed. But at some point, maybe we'll share what it's like and what you see in that situation. It's not necessarily what you think it is. It's almost like to share, not to creep anybody out, but it's like, where are all the people? All the people are in the present. That's where life is. That's where love is. The ever-present now in time travel. We'll share these concepts as we move along in the movie and in the game, but I just wanted to give you a flavor, a taste. And the now, well, we define that as the present, the specific. So the past, connected to the element of air in the mind, creates the capacity of imagination to build a rainbow bridge from past to future. In the time travel game, that past is fixed and static. Then you have the future, which is connected to the element of water. Cavitation is a topic we will cover at a later date. But it's the gut. The rainbow bridge is instincts, not imagination, which is the opposite. That's in the mind. In the time travel game, the future is mutable and dynamic, not fixed and static like the past. And the present is connected to fire in the heart, along with your vessel or body. Your body being the element of earth, the material, and fire is the ethereal. And when they come together in union, the rainbow bridge, recognizing the mind in the past, with permission, not aggression, the future in the gut, is intuition. So the present is specific in life, but it is also special in love. So collectively, it becomes intrinsic in performance. So you have these different aspects of the same triangle, and there are bridges that hold these things together. And we can get into those in the advanced. I like what the mentor said about nihilists and romantics in art. The nihilists are the ones who don't care. The romantics are the ones who do care. But don't forget about the ones that are in between. The third, the ones in performance, are not the ones like life, the nihilists who, this is it, this is all there is. Or the romantics, it's love. Again, relationships. The wave, not necessarily the particle of the nihilist. So these two extreme spectrums in human behavior, attention, and attitude. So the ones in performance, they will worship and follow a specific property, principle, or value in life. You know, some are committed to righteousness. Some are committed to meat. Some are committed to ocean cleanup, exploring consciousness, mapping truth. Where you put your attention, where you put your behavior, where you put all treasures, accomplishments, achievements, deeds, good works, lucky, serendipitous moments. How are you spending your time, right? Because we're talking about value and worth. How do you spend your time? What is it that you do? And how do you do it? At what level do you play the game, so to speak? Do you give it your all at work, or are you one who complains about how tired you are, or you're distracted because you're thinking of other things? A bare minimalist or collector, somebody who finds fault, like the nihilists being the destroyers and the romantics being the builders. You're not in the present, conscious and aware of the moment. So there's stresses there. Learn to work with those, learn to use those as tools, as instruments of correction and good deeds, not weapons. Which brings us to the secret realm, that hidden gem, the realm of intention. What are your dreams? What is your wish?